Hello, people. How you doing? Hey, Robert. How are you? You're good. We've got hashtag Micomania tonight. And my lovely co-hosts, Kara from The Principal Painter and Brandy from Mystria Diamonds. Brandy, I think, is having problems with her computer. And I don't know where anybody else is because this is how I start. Nobody waits for me except for Robert. Thank you, Robert. Hi, Marianne. But no one waits for me. It's always, I got to wait until you guys come in, which is why I talk so much in the beginning, because in case you're listening to a replay, you don't want to hear silence, while we wait. That's silly. Suzanne, Janice. Hi, Janice. Call me Angel. Welcome. All right, I don't know where Brandy is, but I'm gonna bring in Kara. Kara.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, cutie.
How are you?
I'm good. I had computer problems this week, but they're all figured out.
I'm emotionally drained.
Aww.
Today was the last day with the teachers, and so just tears, and I'm like, okay, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me. Thank you, Suzanne. It is my birthday.
That's right. I
53 years young today, Mickey.
Yep, we're gonna have a birthday party. Yay! I wish I could drink liquor. I wouldn't mind a drink. Drink to your birthday.
Well, I have had one cocktail because I went to pick up, finally, this is the final thing with my ex-husband. He gave me the check from our house that he refinanced. So I got that. So happy birthday to me. Yes.
Oh, cool. That was nice.
Yeah.
So you combined
it was very nice. It was not drama filled. We talked about the kids. We talked about, what we were going to do and, all that. So it was fine. But yes,
so how is the new house?
It's gorgeous. I love it. I cannot think of a more beautiful place I walked in actually when I was setting up my computer and just thought, I can't think of a nicer place to retire. I really can't. I love it.
Well, hopefully soon I will have this place to retire. I had the inspector in today.
Mm-hmm. How'd that go?
Even though we're buying it as is, I wanted to know what needed to be fixed. And he pointed out a few things. It's not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The worst is the air conditioner, but my cousin's in the air conditioning business.
Oh, that's nice because ACs are expensive.
I'll just beg, please.
Please come over. Help me.
I know you don't do residential, but please.
I'm sure they will, Mickey.
Well, he did it when I had a house. He would send somebody over, and once a year, they'd flush out and fix me up, and he never charged me, so he's a sweetie.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you guys, everyone, for the birthday wishes.
Dan is doing great. Dan's good. He's just hanging out, playing with the cats, opening the back door, closing the back door, opening the back door, closing the back door, letting them in, letting them out, letting them in, letting them They don't know what they want. He'll let them out in the morning, and then he'll go over to see if they want to come in. So he'll open the door, and they'll come running in, and about 20 minutes later, they're meowing to go out again.
Of course.
I don't get it.
Because they're bored. Okay, so Robin and her husband are looking at a log cabin tomorrow.
That's wonderful.
That was another teary moment today. My security guard at the end of the day, it was a ghost town. Everyone was gone. Left for the summer, and I was alone in my office, and my security guard, who has been there the entire time and will continue to be there, came into my office, and he literally started crying. And I'm like, okay, don't do this to me. Don't.
I hate it when people cry.
I know. And he had told me, he said, I won't be at your retirement reception. He goes, I just don't do goodbyes well. And I can't come. And I said, T, go home. Just go home. And he did. And he came in my office this afternoon. And again, the building's totally quiet. The entire office is clear. No one was there. And he said, Kara, he goes, I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I have to because it's you. And then he started crying. And I was like, I'm done. I'm done here. No. So, yeah.
Guess who just got here?
Who?
Brandy.
Hey,
Hey,
Bessie.
Hi, Brandy.
Hey guys.
How are you feeling? I know you're not feeling well.
Right now I have the chills, so if you hear a sound, I have my my heater
Oh my God, you sound awful.
on.
She does.
And I have my soup that my husband made me. So I don't have any nails, but I can't get my camera stuff to work right now. So I won't be able to show the name on the comment picker. I can still do the comment picker. It just won't let me show the name because I can't see how to get it on my stupid computer.
You're going to be okay. Brandy, you know what? We are all together in this, and technology sometimes is a bugger.
You can't point the camera at the screen?
Well, what I'm saying is when I go to YouTube to try to get the link of my video to put into the comment picker, it doesn't give me a share option.
Really?
This is making me pissed off.
Well, I could do it for you if you want.
Hold on. I think I might have it. Hold on.
Okay, so while Brandy's doing that, Suzanne, it's me. I'm not being a slacker, I promise you, but the end of the year stuff has been insane. And so I did not do a whip and chat, but I'm going to do a whip and chat this weekend and give everyone a little bit more time. So tonight, Brandy and Mickey are going to be doing their drawings and giveaway. Hey, Shine. Hey, Beth. Beth's in the house.
Hey, Beth.
So I was just thinking this weekend I will do a whip and chat because now I've got all the time in the world and no one's at my school bugging me. So I'll do a whip and chat this weekend and give everyone till like Wednesday or Thursday of next week to comment and be in the drawing, and then I will do a drawing. And you know what? I may be able to twist Mickey and Brandy's arms and say, hey, come into another live with me so I can do this drawing.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
We love to just sit and BS.
So yeah, Suzanne, you never found the whip and chat because it didn't get done. Sorry. You know, we only can do what we only can do.
You're a bad girl, Karen. You're a bad girl.
I am a bad girl. I know, but awards and retirements and.
Did I say hi, Dawn? Anyway, hi.
Okay, so speaking of Dawn loves diamond paintings. The fur babies were a little nervous the first week, possibly, that we were here, and they stuck by our sides every second. But now they're fine. There's a dog park across the street. They love it. They love the house. They know we're here, and they know we're not leaving. So
hey, Janice, this is the Micah Jelena event. It was called hashtag Micah Mania 21.
Yeah, Micah Mania 21. We started in May 1st, and we ended at the end of the month. We only did a 4-week collab.
Yeah.
And Kara was supposed to do a whip and chat last week.
And I didn't. I will do it this weekend. I've got many videos to film this weekend. I've already told Marlon, get ready.
Hi, Deanna. Not Deanna. Deanne. I don't know why I said Deanna.
Hey, Deanne.
Oh, you poor thing. You sound terrible.
I wish I could say that.
Brandy, you sound worse than yesterday.
Brandy.
Yeah.
If you want to, you can pick your winner. If not, you can wait until
I got it to work.
Okay,
got it
why don't you
for
pick your winner now? Then you can log off and get some rest.
All right, let's see. Can y'all see it?
And Mickey and I will yammer on.
Yeah, we see
All
it.
right. So it says get YouTube comments. I only have 12 unique comments, so there's only 12 people in the drawing. You got a good chance. You ready?
Yep. There it goes. There it goes.
Yvonne Shelfke. She said, my husband
Yvonne!
John, I did not know what love, trust, and caring was until he found me. He's always been there for me. His unconditional love is amazing. Because I asked them to talk about someone that they truly care about. So congratulations, Yvonne.
Do you have her email or does Kara have to look it
We
up?
have to check and see if she filled out the form.
Okay.
So wait for you to check.
Kara's got to check. She's the one.
What?
She's got access to the form, the data.
Yes, I do. I do. I'll get you all of the contact information, Brandy. No problem.
Okay. And if she's not in there, we're going to have to pull again. Brandy, I love you, dear. I really, really love you. Your mama
I love you
said,
guys.
go lay down. Get
I
rest.
gotta eat my soup first.
Have your soup, drink plenty of fluids, lay down,
And go to bed.
watch TV, and just get better.
I know. I don't like being like I'm disappointing anybody.
Nobody likes being sick.
Brandy, how could you disappoint anyone when you're sick? Like, really? We can hear it. It's very evident.
Yes. Why didn't
I know. I hate it. I've been sounding like this since Tuesday, but it's just getting worse and worse.
Today is worse than what I've heard before. It really is.
Yeah, and your kids had to tell you looked awful, didn't they?
Oh, they did. They called me Rudolph, and they said, "No, I'm not getting you back." But they called me Rudolph, and they were like, "You look horrible," and I'm like, "Thank you." Like I didn't, I really needed that. Appreciate it, guys. They're unfiltered. I tell you, they're unfiltered.
Well, so are junior high kids. I had a kid accost me in the hall yesterday and say, "You're retiring? You're not even old, like really old. Like you have to be really old to retire." I'm like,
let's say thank
"No,
you.
you don't."
I know you don't.
Sue, I don't know if I have a fever. I tried to get my husband to check, but his hands are extremely hot, and I can't find my thermometer. I don't think I have a fever because, like, now that I'm in front of I don't know. I've just got the chills, and my nose everything's all bleh. Like I want a diamond paint, but at the same time, like my head is spinning.
Brandy, Beth wants to know: are you getting me right now? What do you keep saying to me?
I know. I say rest. I say take care of yourself. I say you're not disappointing people when you can't do your stuff. But I know.
Beth, you're confused. I mean, not Beth. Brandy, you guys are getting me confused. Brandy, you're confused. Go.
Hey, Yvonne,
You're not disappointing us.
Yvonne, did you see earlier?
Yvonne, hi. You won.
You won. Congratulations from me. Yay. Did you fill out the form?
All right.
The giveaway from Brandy. Yay.
Yvonne, did you fill out the form, sweetie?
I hope so.
I hope so. She says, chill is normally a fever, and you don't have to have a fever to get. Nope. I don't know.
But you do, right? So, did you take any aspirin or Tylenol?
I took some ibuprofen.
Okay. You got to give it time to work. It'll work.
Oh, she said, I meant to say, kidding. Yes, Yvonne, you won.
We're not kidding.
Gift card to
You're the winner. Woo. Winner, chicken dinner.
I just need to find out, did you fill out the form? So I have
Did you fill out the form, Yvonne?
Contact information.
If not, better hurry up and do it now.
I don't want to put my nasty nails on camera.
All right, see.
I'm just waiting. Oh my gosh.
Are we having fun yet?
We are.
You're welcome to leave anytime, Brandy.
I know. I'm just waiting to see if you want answers real quick. Well, Beth, I don't have Tylenol. So
Ibuprofen is Tylenol.
no, ibuprofen is NSAID,
Yeah.
which is different than
Is Advil. You're right.
Yeah. The other Beth is going, go rest.
I'm not allowed to take an NSAID, and it's the
Now
only thing that helps my
you
knee.
can rotate between an NSAID and Tylenol.
I'm not
have
allowed
my
to
headache
take one.
medicine, which has acetaminophen in it. Does that count?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that helps the arthritis in my knee is an NSAID, and I'm not allowed to take them.
Why not?
Yvonne, yeah, there's only one form, so Kara should have it. She should be able to look and see.
It's in my description, darling. You can find it in my description too. I can't because it interacts with the other medication that I'm taking.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It's one of those, do not take NSAIDs while taking this medication.
All right. Well, as much as I don't want to leave the party and as much as I want to watch everybody's lives and everything, I am probably going to eat and then go get into a sleep coma.
Go in a sleep coma.
Hope that some of this will go away. My only other problem, just FYI, I had my second COVID shot today.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I'm kind of fearing for tomorrow.
Your what tomorrow?
Well, you have the weekend. Do you have Memorial Day off too, Brandy?
Yes, I have a 3-day weekend to be sick.
Great.
Which sounds like a fun weekend.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I'm being sarcastic.
Weekend. No fun.
Sound like a gosh darn it weekend. No, that's not what I want to say, but I don't want to have a potty mouth.
All right. Well,
That's
you
because
guys
acetaminophen is Tylenol.
So
Actually, you take both at the same time. Dawn, you're not allowed to take NSAID either. I'm sorry. And it's the only thing that helps my arthritis.
Good night.
I appreciate everybody.
Good night, Brandy. Love you. I hope you feel better.
Love you too. And Yvonne, I'll get your information.
I'll
contact you.
I'll call you tomorrow, bestie.
Okay. I love you guys.
Rest well.
Bye. Love you too.
Bye. Aww.
I know.
I don't like people being sick. Every time somebody's sick, or if they have allergies, even.
Yeah.
Which really stuff them up. I feel so bad because I don't have allergies. Not a lot of them, anyway.
Well, I have allergies, but they haven't been bad for a while. We have ragweed. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls. Let me turn off the sound on my phone.
Yeah.
For me, it's every fall. The spring is okay for some reason. It's very strange. I know I'm weird, but we live in Katy with a lot of ragweed. So there's undeveloped land, and ragweed grows rampantly, and I'm highly allergic to ragweed.
Oh, it is a weed.
Yep.
Sharon, hi. How you doing today? Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Sharon. Sharon came to my retirement party. She's saying happy birthday. Thank you.
And it's your birthday party, retirement and birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I had a party tonight.
Woohoo!
Throw up some, I don't know, cake. Some whistles.
Woohoo!
It's that one I don't like. Let's see if I can dig it out.
I've been getting so many nice messages today for my birthday. I'm like, oh my gosh, how do people remember? I am terrible about remembering birthdays. Are you, Mickey? Terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember birthdays. I remember my families. Well, my brothers, and that's about it. I don't even remember my cousin's birthday.
Yeah, I remember my parents and my sisters, and of course my husband's, but that's about it.
But I do have a lot of friends listed on, and I have an account at birthdayalarm.com. and it actually says,
Oh, I need birthdayalarm.com. That's an app, right?
yeah, no, it's online.
Cool. Okay.
It actually reminds you um, a week before somebody's birthday or 2 weeks
That's
before.
nice.
And
Okay.
remind you a couple of times, and it's great. You know, it is great. So a lot of my friends, I put on there when I remember to put them on there.
I know.
I just don't always remember. Oh, I gotta put Kara on my birthday alarm list. I will, though. I promise. If I remember.
No, you are fine. It's so funny because I have so many friends that get so insulted when someone doesn't remember or whatever. And I'm like, do you understand? I know it's your day and it's so sweet of people to remember, but at the same time, you know, just go buy yourself something.
I don't want to celebrate birthdays anymore. I don't want to get older. I want to stay exactly where I am.
As George Burns always said, it beats the alternative.
Yeah, well, this is true. I have a T-shirt that says "Being old is better than dead."
Correct. I remember a comedy routine he did. I love George Burns. I'm an old soul, but I remember a comedy routine he did, and he said, every morning I get up, I get my coffee, and I look in the obituaries. And if I'm not there, it's a good day. Okay.
Hi, GMR.
He was so funny. I loved him.
So, have you bought any new diamond paintings?
I will tell you, Mickey. Well, yeah, I'm going to get a diamond painting tomorrow. Yes, I bought a Sherry Baldy diamond painting this week. That's the only one I bought. I've been pretty good this week. Diamond Art Dreams, but tomorrow, I mean, they just put out the Randall Spangler sneak peek. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to buy anything tomorrow. I really don't.
They've got some beautiful paintings coming out.
They really do. They really do.
Is that you, Spangler?
There's a Spangler. Well, actually, I believe from what I've seen, and maybe I'm giving wrong information, I believe there's two. It's the Christmas tree of dogs, and then there's another dragon one. Yeah.
That's not like him.
Yeah, it's a very different style. Actually, Shine Like a Diamond unboxed it, and I saw it. So yeah.
Yeah, it is. I saw that too. It's completely different than his usual style.
Well, and again, like I'm doing Sandy for our collab, and that's a completely different Micah Jelena look. It really is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love her. But it's like, that's Micah Jelena? That's different. Okay.
And they've got some new artists too.
Yeah, they do, which is great. You know, I like seeing new stuff, and I love is it the London Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge?
It's the Eye.
Oh, okay.
It's London. It's London. The London Bridge is in what, Iowa or somewhere like that. It's a picture taken from the Eye.
Okay.
I've been on the Eye. I was there.
My geography is very sketchy.
That's a cool thing. That is really cool.
Yeah. Where's the Eye located?
It's in London.
Okay.
It's on I forget which side of the Thames, across from the Parliament House, I think.
Okay. I have not been to Europe. I have been all over Southeast Asia, Japan. We lived in Thailand, Singapore, the Philippines, all that. Done that. Been to Australia. The one place that I have not been that I really want to go to, besides any place that has a beach, is Europe. I've never been to Europe, and I want to go.
I was in Paris for one day, and I've been in London a few days, a couple of times.
Did you love it?
I loved it. The Paris trip was incredible. It was only one day. I was on a transatlantic cruise,
Okay.
And we stopped in Southampton, which is
Mhm.
about an hour and a half, 2 hours from Paris. We got on a bus. We drove into Paris, and it was raining terribly. It was so crowded. The British countryside is beautiful, but it was raining and cloudy and gloomy. And then we
Oh.
pull into Paris, and the sun starts shining.
Oh, wow.
It turned into a perfect day. It really
Oh.
was. It was a perfect Paris. You can almost see Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire walking around April in Paris.
Oh,
Whoever that was, Gene Kelly, I forget.
yeah. Paris is a place I would always love to visit. I really
It
would.
was. It was
Again, I just want to do one of the, and again, now that I have time, I can plan a trip, right?
Yeah, I just wish it had been more than one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, and the funny part is, hi Cheryl, hi Linda. Oh my gosh, GMR completed Meridia. Oh God, she's gorgeous. I've not done that one, but yeah,
yay!
Meridia and Nova. I'm like, yes, I've got to get those done.
Hi, Linda. That's the problem with cruises. You only get one day in port.
Yeah.
So you don't really get a chance. But we took the right cruise. We took Celebrity Cruise, which is almost a high-end cruise line.
Yeah, my
a lot of
my dad and my stepmom cruise a lot, and they love Celebrity Cruises.
yeah, there's a lot of people my age, and they had wine tastings and food wine tastings and all these other things going on. I had so much fun on the ship. I didn't miss going ashore anywhere. I mean, I went, but I didn't miss it. You know, I wouldn't have missed it. Just being on the ship was
I have never been on a cruise, and I've just always been scared of it because I can get terribly seasick. I really can. So
do I. I go to my doctor. I get a prescription for the patch.
yep, that's what I've got to do. That's what people have said. Kara,
It
don't
lasts for 7
miss
or
it.
8 days.
Don't miss it. Get a
Mine,
patch.
mine lasted for 9 days, and that 10th day was miserable. Oh God!
Oh no.
It wore off on it wore off by the 10th day, and I was like,
But
I'm
was it
not gonna
really
do it.
choppy? Because from what I hear, those cruise ships, they don't, they don't move around a whole lot because they're so big.
No, they don't. But it swells. It has swells,
Oh,
and you feel those, and that does affect. If you're like me, it affects my equilibrium
right.
and makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
right.
definitely have to get the
Yeah.
patch.
The London Bridge is in Arizona. Hi, Cheryl. And I don't know if I'm coming on the cruise, Cheryl. I highly doubt it because it's expensive, even
What cruise?
at its cheapest. Cheryl is trying to arrange a diamond painting crafting cruise.
Oh my
Let's
gosh,
see.
Cheryl, I need to hear about this.
For 2022, right?
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. Okay, Cheryl, my email and my contact information are down below in my description box. I need to hear about that. That sounds fun. I'll just get an overload of patches so I won't get seasick. How's that?
Yeah, I doubt I'm ever going to go on a cruise again because, like I said, I can't handle the small rooms because I have a scooter chair that I need. I can't.
Oh, the rooms are like crazy small, but again, you're only sleeping in them. So
Yeah, but I need a place where I can be and my scooter can get in there.
right.
And
Exactly.
there's only so many cabins that are large enough for my scooter. So, I mean, there were 3 of us, and we wound up staying in a suite. Oh man, was that nice? That was nice. Going first class like that. I mean, being in a suite, we had a butler.
Wow, nice. Okay, so Cheryl, I've never been on a cruise, but I would love to find out more information. My messenger is Marlin, Marlin, the letter N, and Cara, Carra on Facebook. So you can certainly private message me. No problem. I would love to hear about it. Cabins are not so small anymore, and the scooter
Maybe
can stay
you can help
outside
her.
if you want that.
Tara, maybe you can help her get it, get the word out and find out if people want to go. Because she can't reserve a ship or a spot until she knows approximately how many people are willing to pay the amount and willing to go.
Well, and again, I am on the planning committee for the Michigan trip with Mindy's Diamond Moment, Crafts with Crashly, and Jennifer Roberts. So,
like I said, maybe you can join Cheryl on the cruise planning committee. Not me. I don't. I would love to go, but I really would love. I met so many people. There's an online site for cruise goers, and you pick the ship that you're going on. You pick the dates you're going on, and you can meet people who are going on the same ship as you.
oh, that's nice.
So
I didn't know they had that.
I actually hooked up with a couple of people that were going to be on the same cruise, and we had such a blast. And I had made new friends, and before I even got on the ship.
Well, and again, the funny thing about retirement is this. First of all, people are like, "You're not old enough to retire." I've been doing this for 30 years. I've been doing this since I was 21 years of age. Yes, I can retire. I might not be gray. I might not, whatever. And then they look at me, every single person I talk to, what are you going to do? And I'm like, anything I darn well please. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wake up later. I'm going to have a second cup of coffee instead of racing out of the house to get somewhere. Diamond paint, talk to friends, visit
go for
friends.
A walk in the middle of the day.
Yeah. I mean, come on. What are you going to do?
No,
Really?
I'll tell you this. I was forced retired in 2007. I forgot how old I was then. Just figure it out. I'm 67 now. So what was it? 10 years ago?
Right.
Okay. So I was forced to retire 10 years ago. The problem with me is that I only managed to stay a few more years in my house. Then I lost my house. And if you don't have enough retirement funds, retirement sucks.
I know. And believe me, Marlon and I have calculated it out. I will be making approximately 20% less because insurance is horrible.
Well, you get a pension.
No, I don't have a pension. I've paid in to a pension, but the district didn't set one up for me. I just set one up on my own, which is great. And then I was actually talking to my ex-husband tonight. And again, there was no drama. We had a nice conversation. I got my check and moved on, but he was talking about Social Security. And he said, Kira, if you want to pick up a job, supervising student teachers or whatnot, he goes, they'll pay into Social Security, so you'll get that as well.
But you'll get it anyway because you've paid in all these years.
I get it. However, Mickey?
Yeah?
I would like for at least a year before I make any decision on what I want to do besides just retire.
Well, you can't get Social Security until you're 65 and 66 anyway.
Yeah, but here's the deal. They have 3 levels of Social Security. And so if you take it at the youngest age and then the mid age, and then, the highest age I believe is 72. And I'm like,
yeah,
at 72, there's a 50-50 chance I could possibly kick the bucket. I mean,
so don't
why would I?
Money.
I'm just saying.
Well, I was able, it was hard for me, but I was able to get on disability, which is basically from my Social Security.
Right.
And I get the same thing now that I got then. So, and then was not a lot.
I'll have to look into all of it, but there may be, again, a position out there as an adjunct. I've got my master's degree, an adjunct professor teaching education or educational leadership, or just supervising student teachers in schools. So yeah.
Well, I managed to live on my 401k until 2015, I think, 6 years ago, whatever that.
Mhm.
And then that was it. It was awful losing my house and having to move into this apartment and not having my 401k anymore. I mean,
Well,
I'd use almost all of it.
and I'm very fortunate. Marlon has Shawana's here. Thank you, Shawana. That's so
And
sweet.
Shawana, hi.
Okay, so Yvonne found the form. Suzanne said you can at 62. Cheryl said 62 now, so maybe it's earlier.
Oh, that's early retirement.
I'm just very lucky that, again, Marlon and I got together at the time that we did because, again, he is a pharmaceutical sales rep and he's been between jobs and my paycheck has gotten us through. And so when I decided to retire, I just said, I can't do this anymore. I don't fit with the system anymore. I have 4 kids. I make decisions based on kids. And when I'm being told, nope, you can't do that. Nope, you can't do that. Okay,
No,
well,
just
it's been
remember, if you
it's been a year of that. And they're saying things to me like, nope, you can't do that based on decisions that I've made that are really, really best for kids.
yeah,
And
well,
so I just called TRS and they were like, you could have retired 2 years ago. When I thought, okay, this is my year. I just don't fit anymore. And that's okay. You know, you get to a point where you don't. But Marlon has just gotten a fantabulous new job that pays him amazing bonuses and everything else. And he's like, Kira, retire. You're good. He goes, how many months was I between work and you floated us? He goes, I'm going to float you for a while. So again, it's a good partnership and it's a good thing. So yeah.
well, that's what my roommate and I did too. And we're just roommates. But we've been roommates for 19 years, almost 20. And Yvonne, I don't know who told you. Are you talking about pension or Social Security? You're talking about Social Security. If you take early retirement, you get less than if you take retirement at, 65 or 66. I think they raised it a year to 66. It used to be 65. That's when you get full retirement. You get more if you wait even longer.
Well, and again, I'm 53. So I really, without severe penalty, cannot take Social Security at all. I'll have to wait on that. So, and that's okay. That's fine.
Yeah. You have to be at least 62, and that's early retirement.
Yeah.
And you get a lot less than you would normally get if you retired.
So I'm super early retirement.
Well, I was forced to retire. I think I was 58, 57.
Why were you forced to retire?
I lost my job, and the disability I have got worse.
Oh, okay.
And I could not find another job. I spent a year going on interviews, going everywhere, here and there. Nobody would hire me. And I think a lot of it it was at 2007. Remember, that's when the market crashed.
Right.
And nobody had jobs. Companies were closing right and left. And I would interview, and I had all this wonderful experience. I was ready to work hard. And then they wouldn't hire me. And I think it was because of either my disability, which I had to tell them about,
Sure.
or my age. So I started taking temp jobs. I worked for a temp agency. Unfortunately, that showed me how much my last job had, what's the word?
Supplemented?
How much they overlooked so many things.
Oh, okay.
And gave me special treatment, because it was my brother's company, and things that if I couldn't do something because of the fibro fog or the brain damage, whichever one is the cause, it was fine. Work on it another day. I don't know how many days I went home early, how many days I stayed home and worked from home.
Yeah.
They were very accommodating.
Well, and Mickey, I think that is why and I'm just going to say this. That's why I had so many teary-eyed people in my office today, because I wasn't related to any of them. I was just their boss. But I have had people with cancer. I have had people with health issues. They didn't have any days left. They were going to get docked and they were having to pay medical bills. And so I would look at them and I would say, hey, go to your appointment. I'll cover your class. What time do you need me to cover?
You were
And
good.
they just look at me like I was crazy. And I'd be like, I need to be with kids anyway. It's fine. Just go.
Well, they love you and they're going to miss you because you're a good principal.
Well,
All right, listen, it's 22:09 and it's time for me to pull a winner.
all right, pull a winner. I promise you guys, if you watch my channel this weekend, I will let you know the night I will pull my winner, but I want to do my whip and chat and give you enough time to comment. So don't worry about it.
Okay, so I put in the, I don't know if you guys can see this. I put in the URL for the video, filter duplicate users. And here I'm going to start. Start. Why isn't it starting? Oh, wait. I have to get the YouTube comments first. I forgot something. All right, I only have 10. Oh, well. That's all right. One of you 10 is going to win. Cindy Stevens.
Yay, Cindy. All right.
My favorite Micah is Mystria. She's only one out from Nova by very little.
I love Meridia and I love Nova. Unfortunately, I could not find them in the move. So how about Sandy?
I asked people to write in that comment which Micah they like the best. So that was good. Cindy Stevens. Is Cindy here? No, she's not here.
Awesome. Yay, Cindy. And I promise, guys, I will pick a winner. I'm going to get, again, I'll get on the Google Doc, Mickey, and let you know how to contact Cindy, and we'll go from there.
Okay, that sounds like a plan to me.
All
And
right.
now, say again, Karen, that you didn't do your whip and chat.
I did not do my whip and chat. There were award ceremonies. There was my retirement celebration.
You have no one to pick, and you're going to do it this weekend.
I have my Google Doc in my description. So I will do it. I will announce when I'm going to do it this weekend. I will do the whip and chat this weekend and announce when I'm going to do it. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday of next week, just to let people have time to comment, and I will get that taken care of. I promise. And again, if it's Wednesday or Thursday, I am going to contact Mickey and Brandy. Hopefully she's feeling better and I can get them on for the drawing. Yay.
That'd be nice. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Thursday
Well,
is probably
I
good.
wouldn't want to draw alone. That would be depressing.
Aw. Well, Thursday's a good day.
All right, Thursday. All right, we'll do Thursday.
But as long as you get it up and people can read and write their comments, and we want people to win a $25 gift certificate to Diamond Art Club.
Yes. And we will directly send it to you. It's going to be so fun. Anyway,
Yeah, that's why we need you.
I promise I will get it done. I think one thing people know about me is I do not back down from a commitment. So even if it's late, I'll get it done. And you know what? All that anyone cares about is I get a $25 gift certificate from Diamond Art Club.
Better late than never.
Correct. Even, again, it's free. Yay.
Don't worry about it. Crap happens. Life happens.
It's just been a crazy ending to the year. But
yeah, like I said, the wrong
Mickey, come July 15th. Woo, woo. I will have nothing but time. Yay.
We picked the wrong month. That's all.
What do you like? Okay, so Cheryl asked, what do you like for this weekend's release at DAC? Of course, I love the Randall Spangler, the dragons. I'm not really into the dog Christmas tree, which I should be because I've got a Chihuahua and a Bulldog. But
that's
I like the London Bridge scene, but I'm at this point in time, I buy what I like, but if I don't just fall in love with it, I just don't buy it. Why? Impulse buying has gotten me in trouble. So I'm like, yeah, let's just
Did you see who was it who unboxed the fiery dragon?
Oh, Rachel Ray.
Rachel,
Rachel Ray.
man,
That
that was
okay.
so.
Now that I'm interested in, but it's huge. It's
It is.
ginormous.
It is ginormous.
It's gorgeous though. Oh my gosh. I know why she liked it. I really do.
I love the landscape of London, the painting of London.
I do too.
That's a beautiful one.
It's gorgeous.
So
Yeah, the dragon door knocker with yeah, Rachel
yeah,
Ray
incredible.
unboxed it. And I'm like, lucky duck, sneak peek. Ooh.
That one I would have liked.
Yeah, I liked it too.
Right.
It's
Again,
and
none of them really sing out to me that I have to spend my money on them. You know what I mean? In fact, I'm going to have an unboxing event soon because I bought another diamond painting.
You did? Where'd you get it from?
Uniquely Down Under.
Oh, okay.
And it's one that Diamond Art Club sold out of.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what is going on for. Hi, Narita. Glad to see you here. I don't know what's going on with Australia, but Mindy's Diamond Moment unboxed Jackaroo diamonds, and I unboxed one too, and they're really great. Jackaroo
You know
diamonds.
what I was impressed with? I was impressed with the delivery time.
Yes, I ordered this diamond painting, and it came in like a week, maybe a week and a half.
Yep, mine did too. I couldn't believe it. I was floored.
Of course, every time Marlon goes to the post office, he's like, "What did you order?" And I always say, "I don't remember." And he's like, "You order stuff and you don't remember what you order?" And I'm like, "No, I really don't. I'm sorry, I don't."
Because it takes so long to get it, you forget what you ordered.
Well, but this one came in so quick that I was like, "Oh wow, it's already here." So
Hi, Narita. How are you, sweetie? How's Brooklyn? Still standing there? Is it still in one place? My hometown. Yeah. Brooklyn.
Where's Narita from?
Brooklyn, right?
Oh, Brooklyn. All right.
Pawnee Angel. She's there. She's here, but she's making soup. Well, it's almost lunchtime, isn't it? For you.
Hometown, Brooklyn, New York.
The dragon is 70 by 99.
It's huge. It is very big. Like it scares me. It's
Queens.
so big.
That's right. Narita's in Queens.
Oh, Queens. Again, in my favorite city. I love New York. Oh.
Well, the new Spangler.
What?
Is only 70 by 70 in the new Spangler.
Oh, okay. Which one? The
Christmas
dragon
tree? One. They're so cute. The dragon one with the books.
Oh, wow. That's normally they're long and skinny. So that's interesting. Okay.
Cooking by candlelight. It's so cute.
It is cute. It is.
You have to admit, Spangler makes you smile.
He does.
He makes you giggle.
He does.
Hi, Jamie. What work? My work? What do I do? I don't work.
Okay, Narita's originally from the Bronx, but I've been living in
Oh.
Queens for 43 years. Yeah.
See, what I tell you, Palmy, it's lunchtime almost, or over, after.
Hi, Cindy.
I remember from last time.
Cindy, glad to see you.
Yep. I hear Jennifer isn't going on tonight again.
Jennifer Roberts?
Yeah.
What's up?
I don't know. I remember hearing from someone. Was it Rebecca? That said she wasn't going on tonight. Let's see if she put anything in her community.
Mm-hmm. Hope she's okay.
Community posts. community. So, looking at the wrong one. Shame on me. I'm looking for, what's her? Okay.
Diamond Art Addiction Adventures.
Oh, that's it.
Or Diamond Addiction Adventures, I believe. Okay, so Palmy Angel has said she's out of town for soccer. Yeah, guys, the end of the school year, if you've got kids or you're in education, is crazy, especially the end of this crazy year.
What did I?
Yeah, Cheryl again says J-Rob is away driving to soccer. So yeah, she's got her
She's
kids.
being a soccer mom again today. She did that last week also.
Well, again, it's the end of the year. I'm sure there are tournaments and everything else. You know, if your kids are in sports at this point.
Yep. No. Well, she put up a notice last week, but she didn't put one up this week. Okay. I guess she's going to be a soccer mom again. Oh, really? Oh, last week my life was it sucked. I kept having issues with getting kicked out. Unfortunately, my laptop died.
I remember that.
I think that's why I got kicked out, so many times. I think it was my laptop was the cause.
I've got a retirement party on Monday, but I've got to get back here in time for my live, which is going to be a trick.
Oh, she's driving to soccer for a week? Oh, okay.
It's summer, so yeah.
Good for her.
That's what I'm thinking. Anyway.
Good for her. She should have put in a community tab, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
I know she put it in for last week. She didn't put it in for this one. Yeah, she didn't say she's a bad girl. I wish I had a community tab. Not yet. It's gonna be a while.
You'll get there, Mickey. You will. She will be back next week, be away for a week. Okay, Mickey, it's your home inspector from today. You guys are adorable. So your home inspector's on your live, Mickey.
Say again?
Jamie Riley says, Mickey, it's your home inspector from today.
Yay!
You guys are adorable.
That's right. He came out today and inspected and told us everything.
There you go.
And I told him about my live.
I love it. Well, he's on here.
Hi.
He's on here. Hi.
You have to have 1,000 subscribers or more, Cheryl. Just like you have to have 1,000 or more to be monetized. I don't care about monetization, but hey, Jamie.
Yeah,
I told people about you today. I told everybody that you were at my house, telling us what we're going to have to fix.
That is so funny. Okay, he's saying my girlfriend loves it.
She loves the diamond painting?
Or loves our collab, one or the other. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the girlfriend is loving it. Maybe we're a good comedy duo. I don't know.
Well, Kara.
Yes.
We are.
We are. We're terribly entertaining. I know we are.
You make me laugh. That's all that matters. It's all about me. We know this.
Exactly. And that is perfectly fine. It really is.
Oh.
I have learned in my retirement, if anyone else wants to be important and take away stuff I've got to do, go ahead.
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh, you have a new principal now, so you might want to ask her because I don't know.
Who has? Jamie. That's gonna cost you.
Yes. Jamie said the diamond art. So yeah.
Did she just get into diamond art painting?
I'm
If-
sure
if she
you
just got
enabled
into
her
it-
to get into
if
it.
she, if she just got into it because I enabled her by telling you about it, you're going to be in trouble. You better make sure you save your money.
Get out your checkbook, Jamie.
Without the
I'm telling you.
because it's an addiction, definitely an addiction. But it's so calming and meditative and zen.
My art teacher wrote me a retirement card today and said, "Oh my gosh," she goes, "I watch your channel," and she goes, "I'm going to try diamond painting this summer." And I said, "Be careful, Darlene. It's really addicting."
Yeah, and then you have to start getting all the accessories and not just the diamond paintings, the pens, the trays, the
Well, what's funny
Reminders.
too is when we moved, I have been schlepping boxes. Schlepping is, are you impressed with my term, Mickey? Schlepping boxes in for days, and they're all craft room. I'm like, how many more boxes are going in this craft room? Yeah, a ton.
Most of my craft room is in storage, and it had its own room.
Well, you get to a point where you almost have to.
Well, unfortunately, this apartment, even though I really hate it because it's so small, I'm glad that we're buying it. We're getting it for a great price, and it's
Well,
going
yeah, I would
less.
not advise moving with this craft
It's
because
going to cost us a lot less every month,
Mhm.
so we'll be able to save more. I'll be able to buy more diamond paintings.
Cheryl says, excellent inflection, Kara, on the schlepping.
You did that very well. That's my people's word.
Okay, so your inspector said, Jamie said, she's picking up lots of cool ones and can't decide what to get first.
Well, where's she going?
Welcome.
If this is her first one, don't go to Diamond Art Club. She'll get spoiled. Or Treasure Studios Arts. Go to well, there's Ever Moment on AliExpress, comes from China. There's
Amazon?
Dreamer Designs, which is not bad.
Hi, diamonds around you. Glad to see you here.
I get in, but truthfully, if she goes to Diamond Art Club, am I right?
Oh yeah, she will never want to go back. Or Diamond Shop or Distracted by Diamonds. I mean, they're all awesome. So
well, Treasure Studios, Treasure.
The only thing about Treasure Studios Art, and I'm an affiliate with them, but you have to wait forever to get them.
Well, that's because they do it to order.
I know they do. I'm just impatient. I'm just an impatient little person. Just give me my diamond painting.
That's one reason why I was impressed with Uniquely Down Under. They're from Treasure Studios Arts is from Australia,
right?
But because they do it to order,
right,
it takes a lot longer because they have to send it to China, then pick it up, have it sent from China, and it takes a long time. You know.
Okay, what about Crystal Canvas Art?
Oh, they're good.
Or Craftably. Craftably
is another good one.
Yeah,
they're good, but they're not going to spoil you the way Diamond Art Club will. This isn't
Diamond Art Club is the Cadillac of diamond paintings because even if you go to another expensive, and I just know this, even if you go to another expensive diamond painting company, the canvas, everything, you're just like, okay, sold.
The canvas is special.
Yeah, it is.
The drills, the drills are the same. I love squares. There's round and there's squares. Right. I love squares. And to me, the best squares anywhere, bar none, are Evernotes.
Evernotes or Evermoment?
Evermoment. I'm sorry. Okay. You see me in my brain.
No, you're good.
Yeah, Evermoment. There's something, maybe because that's all they do is squares.
Okay, Mickey, have you tried the squares from Distracted by Diamonds?
I can't afford Distracted by Diamonds.
Okay, well.
And when I get on there, I never find anything anyway.
I know they sell out quick, but Distracted by Diamond squares are amazing. Now I have an Ever Moment that I've purchased called, well, I'm not going to say what it's called because I'll get a copyright strike because it's by an artist that, yeah. Well, anyway, but I have started this. I have a square by Distracted by Diamonds that those squares, and I've done squares before, but those squares, number one, on Distracted by Diamonds, they appear smaller possibly than regular squares, not by much, but just a little bit, but they fit together.
They fit snugly together. I love
beautifully.
It. Snugly.
Nothing.
That's what I like about Ever Moment. The problem with Ever Moment, and Jamie, your wife or girlfriend should be aware of this, is that they tend to also sell stolen artwork. And a lot of places we just won't go for stolen artwork.
And I love Ever Moment. I do. I love their kits. I love everything they send you. But I definitely, when I first started the diamond painting journey, purchased a painting from them. And I'm still going to do it for my library. I won't show it on my channel or anything, but I'm going to do it for my library.
Okay, well, Jamie, I have a lot of videos that show my unboxings and different things I write. I have one that also shows a big stash of what I had done, did finish. So that was a lot in there. And you can also go on Instagram, though I'm not very good at photographing things. On Instagram, I'm Mickey Sunshine 54. So yeah.
Okay, Cheryl, I'm going to say the name of it, but again, I will not show it on my channel. And I actually did purchase it legally from Dime Moon Shop. It's The Reader's Path by Jeremiah Morelli. That's what it was.
Oh, you're talking about the one from Ever Moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I bought that one very quickly after I started diamond painting, and I had no idea about what legally licensed artwork was.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times before I knew. Now I know. I don't want to support. I really don't want to support companies that do illegal artwork. But
well, and there are some that I will say
so good.
They are good. And there are some that I will say that people have brought it to their attention and they've taken those images down and not put them back up. But sometimes someone will contact them and they'll say, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and take it down and then put it right back up. Weird.
Well, fan cells is among the worst because they'll sell it in different sizes. And you think you're going to get detail of this beautiful landscape in a 40 by 40. And you ain't gonna get it.
Right, exactly.
That's centimeters, by the way, Jamie.
All right, well, Mickey, it is 7:03. I don't want to go over anyone, so let's get off of here.
Well,
Cheryl,
Jennifer is right after me, so that's why.
Okay. Well, I've got to go because we got house stuff to do. But Cheryl, I purchased, so the first time I purchased The Reader's Path from Jeremiah Morelli, it was from Ever Moment. But then I saw it on Dime Moon Shop and felt really bad after I knew about the licensing issue and got it from there as well, just to make sure I paid him, for his artwork. So that's what I did.
Well, Kara, you have a lovely evening and a great weekend.
You too. 53. Woohoo.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Do you guys want me to stay on?
Yeah, if you guys want to stay on, I've got to go because I've got, unfortunately, more boxes to unpack.
Ooh, Cheryl, good idea. Art Dot from Amazon. Those are really good. They're small. They're easy to do. They're great for a beginner. Okay. I'm leaving. Mickey, have fun. Everybody, good night. Thank you guys so much for having me. And I've loved this collab, Mickey. It's been so fun. And like I said, guys, stay tuned for a few videos this weekend. And in one of them, I'll let you know how I'm going to give away my gift card for $25 to Diamond Art Club. Yep. All right. Have a good one. You too. All right. Okay. So do you guys want me to stay on or not? I mean, I hate moving too, Cheryl. That's why I'm trying to buy this place. We barely have enough to put down. It's lucky we have good credit, though. We barely have enough to put down, 15%. But we qualify for mortgage, so. And like I said, it'll be cheaper. We'll be able to save more because it'll be cheaper. A lot cheaper. Because the rent here it's not as high as other places, but it's pretty high. In my opinion, at least. Sure, why not, Vivian? And Tommy's gonna listen. She's gonna work and lurk. Hi, Sylvia. You just missed Kara. It was her birthday today. 53. I remember when I turned 53. I had a boyfriend 10 years younger than me. That was a good couple of years. It didn't last. But what the heck? I wonder if Rebecca is still here. She always comes in, says hello, and then never says a word. And this is supposed to be my bestie. Vivian's been working on Gypsy Violet. Tons of confetti. I love confetti. Confetti is good. Confetti is good. Anyway, Jamie, if you're still there, tell your wife to look at some of my videos. Look in my likes to find other people that I like. Other diamond art YouTube creators, and they're even, there's even how-tos and for the beginner and ideas. Rachel Ray and Mrs. Crafting with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee and DP Addiction Adventures. That's Jennifer. And God, there's so many out there. Wolfpack. I love you guys. Beth is going to be working and lurking. Everybody's lurking. It could be she's lurking. It could be also that she's sitting in her recliner crocheting. Because that's what Rebecca, I don't crochet anymore now. Can't do it. Just can't do it. I gave it up when my last husband left, and I just never wanted to pick it up again. She's definitely going to get one. Like I said, the best place you can go is to find an Art Dots on Amazon. It's not too expensive, and it's great for a beginner. There's 4 of them in each pack. So that's a good choice to start with. Brilliant idea. That says, I think everyone needs to watch Ella, especially beginners. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Has Ella come back at all? Beth? Hers is kicking cancer's butt or something like that. Vivian says, tonight we are pet sitting a beautiful cat. It belongs to my daughter's friend. Oh, and he's orange. So cute. Yeah, Robert's going, well, wait a minute. Don't you guys live on the same, you live on the same continent? Unfortunately, he's probably on one side and you're on the other. Because for me, it's, 9 o'clock. Yeah, she hasn't come back. She changed the name of her channel to Ella J. She's terrific. She was one of the first people I ever saw. I still have no idea what happened to her, and I was worried for a while there. I'm still a little worried. I haven't seen her in a couple of years now. And that's sad because I enjoyed watching her. Last time I heard from her, she was going through her new false teeth. and telling us all it's not that bad, which I'm afraid of because I need to get some teeth pulled. I just don't want to pull all of them. I only need a few bridges and whatever. Oh, that's right. You're in New Zealand. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. The brain, is fibrofop is brain damage. What's your excuse? I had brain damage, so I can actually really fall back on that one. I don't need the excuse on fibromyalgia. I can just say I have brain damage. What's your excuse? Because, everybody's got an excuse. Of course, I'm also getting older. That doesn't help. Yeah, it's getting worse as I'm getting older, too. I'm falling apart. Somebody come and glue me back together again. I'd be ever so grateful. Oh, that's right. Polly, I'm feeling stupid today. Robert's in Canada. Yeah, she hasn't been on for over a year, Beth. Fiber fog is brutal. Try having brain damage at, 36? And your IQ dropping from 130 down to 70? God's honest truth. Took me a long time to build it back up again. And my short-term memory loss went out the door. They called it bizarre amnesia because there's so much of my past I just don't remember. You can remind me, but I still won't remember. Usually, if you remind someone, they go, "Oh yeah, that's right." And there's a lot of things that I'll go, "Oh yeah, that's right," but there's so much that I don't know. I can't tell you what happened when I was 11 or 12 or 13. I can't tell you that. It's gone. Ella from Ella J from originally she used to be kicking cancer's butt. Because she kicked cancer's butt. And she used to open up, she did unboxings, and she was so thorough in telling us about them and giving us a prize and putting in the link. She was very good at that. She was also good at giving you advice, on how, especially for a beginner. I was a beginner. I knew nothing about diamond painting. And I found Ella, I found Mrs. Coffee, and I found Rachel Ray from Mrs. Coffee. And I started watching them, and it was like, whoa, look at that. I can actually learn something. And then I started meeting other people online, and we formed this little community. I love this community. Everybody's so nice. Yeah, I had brain damage. I usually don't talk about it, but I'll give you guys the lowdown today. My second husband, I've been married 3 times. My second husband and I were on vacation in Sanibel Captiva, which are tiny islands off of the west coast of Florida. They're beautiful. And we've been there a couple of times. They're absolutely gorgeous. You feel like you're in the Bahamas. You really do when you get onto these islands. And we went for a week, and we rented boats, and we went around. We rented scooters, and we scooted around and looked at the lighthouse and other places. And we went fishing. We went swimming. It was wonderful. I was having a wonderful week. I remember talking to him on Thursday night about what we're going to do tomorrow. And I could have sworn he said, we're going to rent a boat and go fishing, which I was all for. I went to sleep. I woke up Saturday in the hospital. I have no idea what happened. I mean, I know what happened now because, he told me in detail over and over again. But I have no personal recollection of Friday or, the accident or going to the hospital. Yeah, but you're right, Beth. She is. Yeah, so that's my sad, sad story. But I'm alive, so it wasn't that bad. According to my ex, we had changed our minds and decided to rent scooters. And we rented scooters, and we were staying on the far end of Captiva. The two islands are joined. First, there's Sanibel here, and then there's Captiva. And we were staying at the far end at a resort at the far end of Captiva. So we rented scooters, and we were scootering over to Sanibel. It's just a 2-lane highway. I mean, that's it. The road, the Sanibel Captiva road, is just 2 lanes either way. 1 lane. And apparently, we were going too slow. And a car forced me off the road. I hit an 18-inch deep pothole, lost control of the scooter, and ran into a concrete post. And it was right near the bridge from Captiva to Sanibel. There's a little beach there. And apparently this woman who knocked me, forced me off the road, ran out yelling, "Is she all right? Is she all right?" I was flat on my back, apparently, unconscious, and threw my husband a blanket and said, "That's all I can do," and drove off. So basically it was a hit and run. So, but I never would have been hurt if they had fixed that pothole. I never would have lost control. Of course, if I knew more about bikes, I never would have lost control either. I would have known to just let it go. Wouldn't you have remembered getting up and getting ready for the day? No, I remember nothing. I remember going to sleep on Thursday and waking up Saturday in the hospital. The entire day is gone. I hit my head on a concrete post after I lost control from the pothole because there was a concrete post, light post, and then a car barrier, those metal barriers, skinny ones. It was bent back from a previous accident, and my bike went right in between them. So the right side of my head, I was wearing a helmet, hit a concrete post. And that's why they said I don't remember anything. It was just too much trauma to the brain. And it really affected me. I really had a lot of, so that was also the triggering of my fibromyalgia. Because fibromyalgia is usually triggered by trauma of some sort. Deanne, the accident was Friday. Like I said, I went to sleep Thursday night. And I don't remember anything until I woke up Saturday in the hospital. And I was told, I kept waking up and saying, "What happened?" And them telling me, "You've been in an accident, you're going to be all right." And I'd say, "I'm sorry." And then, of course, fall asleep again. And I must have apparently I did this quite a few times while I was there. And they were worried. They were worried that that I wasn't going to make it because I wasn't reacting properly. But I guess I finally did. And eventually, I woke up and I remember what happened. I don't remember what happened, but I remember being in the hospital, staying there a couple of days, and then being airlifted over to Fort Lauderdale, so I could stay near my house, my home. Yeah, so it did. Hi, Beth. Hi, Rebecca. Yeah, we need a lawyer. What for? A lot of times with memory loss, you can lose the time before the accident, too. That's right. That's exactly what they say. It's from trauma and the damage. We did sue them. We sued the city. Unfortunately, they had a max limit of $10,000, which didn't hardly pay anything. And we sued the helmet manufacturer. By the time they got around to us, all they had left was $14,000. So we didn't make a lot of money from the accident, not as much as we should have, because the bills. Ooh, we're in debt for a while. We were in debt for a while now. But I don't know. It also straightened me out as well as messed me up, because it made me realize exactly how emotionally abusive my husband was, and mentally abusive. He called me stupid. He wouldn't let me see any friends. He made me lose all my friends. We didn't want to go see my family, and we weren't that far away. And a whole lot of other things that, after my accident, they fell into place. I realized what was happening to me, because he expected after a year, I should be 100% better. Nope, not gonna happen. You know, it's not gonna happen. I'm glad I'm here too, Deanne. Hey. Cheryl, it wasn't a state road. It was a city road. I couldn't even sue the county, because it was the city's responsibility. So I had no choice. They had, their cap was $10,000. That's it. Wasn't much. That was right around the time that they started putting caps on, because people were suing for ridiculous amounts and getting ridiculous amounts. And I agree, but my bills were well over the $24,000 I got. Well over that. In the six figures, not in the five. So that was my adventure. I've repeated that story so long and pictured it in my head so often that I almost feel like I can remember, believe it or not, because I remember exactly where it happened, even though I don't remember when it happened. But I can picture in my head how I hit the pothole, where the barrier was, because it was right before a little bridge. And there was a beach on the right, and the concrete post, the light post. I know that because I've been there several times, quite a few times. Oh, and I'm telling you, if you ever get to Santa Barbara Captiva, go to the Bubble Room. That food is so good, and it's such a cool place. They got toys all over the place. and it's called the Bubble Room. It is one of my favorite restaurants. No, Beth, I only had I had my what's the thing you get for a car? Oh, God, I can't even remember. The one you minimum have to get. Why can't I remember that? You know what I'm talking about, right? The insurance that you get for medical. And I used all that up. That had a limit. And then I had disability from where I was working. I had disability. So they were paying for a lot of the medicals that I had, the doctors, the tests, the therapy, the medication, the everything. And then my boss asked me to come back to work. I said, I can't do it right now. I can't do it. He says, how about part-time? Because apparently I was invaluable. So I said, all right, I'll come back part-time. Mistake. Big mistake. And if this ever happens to people, please pay attention. If you have disability and something happens and you take it, do not go back to work part-time. You will lose your disability insurance. You'll lose it because you're not a full-time employee anymore. No, it's not the fibro fog, Beth. Why I can't remember. I couldn't remember long before fibro started. That was the kickoff for fibro. Eventually, about 3 years later.
Oh, Jackson. Oh.
Wait a minute, it was 86 was the accident, and I wasn't diagnosed until 91, I think. And yeah, that it wasn't the fibro fog, it was the brain damage. Like I said, my IQ went from 130, I'm not bragging, that's just what it was, and they gave me an IQ test, it went down to 70. And you know what it's like to stand there? Like you stand there after a shower and you can't remember your routine. Everybody has a routine when they get out of the shower. Everybody. You always tend to do the same thing. You dry your left arm, you dry your right arm, whatever it is, you have a routine. I could not remember my routine just for getting out of a shower. Oh, Sylvia, no, we're talking back in 91. I went back to work in part-time in 87 or so, late 87. And then I worked for him part-time until 88. And then he fired me. And then he tried to deny me unemployment insurance. I'm telling you, that was a bad decade. That was a really bad decade for me. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Now I look back on it and it's funny. It happens. It wasn't funny at the time, but it is now. Oh, the words I can't remember. Yeah, it's a combination of both. Though I don't think I think it is the fibro fog and not the brain damage anymore, because I worked so hard with the neuropsychologist in doing cognitive therapy so I could get my brain back. And I did. My IQ went back up and my memory got a little bit better, than it had been. It was really bad back then. I had no short-term memory. I would meet you one day, see you again the next day, and forget I met you. I would read a book, put the book down because, and forget what I'd read before. So I'd have to start reading it again. Of course, it was almost like reading new books all the time. So there was a benefit to it. Yeah. Yeah, Murphy was my friend. Murphy was my god. The injuries I had were a basilar skull fracture, a blowout orbital fracture of the right eye, dislocated jaw, uh, dislocated right shoulder, and a bang up to my knee. It was all on my right side. But I had flown off the back of the bike. So they were worried about internal injuries, which I didn't have, thank you. I was lucky. I was very lucky. Could have been worse. I could not have been wearing a helmet. Though that helmet that I was wearing was a piece of crap. Oh, what are you going to do, Jamie? It is what it is. I've learned a long time ago after this incident that laughter truly is the best medicine. And I learned to laugh at the absurdity of life. It's life is just absurd. It really is. if I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. And I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry, so I rarely cry. It's true. Beth says, I struggle so bad with remembering words I need. I can talk all around the words. To the point you know what I'm saying, but still can't remember the word. Hey, man, I needed that. That's exactly what I was talking about. Oh my. Yeah, it was Groundhog Day for a long time for me. Oh. No, actually not Groundhog Day. What's that one? That movie with what's her name from Poltergeist? The kid. Brookfield? No. Yeah, I don't remember. See, I know I could see it. I could picture it. Was it Bill Murray? And who played the girl? She had an accident over a year ago, and she just kept repeating the same day over and over again. And her family and the local friends accommodated her for this. And she meets this guy, and this guy, they're wary of him and everything. And then they get together, they fall in love, and he keeps writing notes to her at the end. And she even has kids, but she still can't remember anything past the day before her accident, and what she did. 51st Dates, that was it. But who was the girl? I can see her. See, I'm going to talk all around it. This happens to me all the time. I can see actors and actresses, and Drew Barrymore. There you go. I knew somebody would remember. You guys are so helpful. I'm so scared. I just my life. Well, no, I'm not. I really know how it's that. All right, guys. It's after 9:30, and I am getting tired. So, hi, Auntie. Did I say hi to you before? I didn't see you before. Hi, Auntie. Anyway, I'm gonna go and rest some more and watch Mrs. Coffee in a little while. And I will see you guys next Friday, I hope. And don't forget, if you're new, I doubt you're new. Anyone's new here, but if you are, subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when I upload a new video or go live. I don't upload videos often. I don't know why. Somebody tell me why. I don't know why. You're welcome. So I haven't told that story in a long time. Oh, you guys have a great weekend too. Happy Memorial Day. And, have a good weekend. And until the next time, arrivederci.